Warning: the content in this podcast may help you get fit. Your discretion is advised. If you haven't been able to reach your fitness goal, it could be because you keep running into fitness scams, misconceptions, and gimmicks. Finally learn the way and get fit with the Real Results No Gimmicks podcast, hosted by body transformation experts FitnessWithFlex and FitnessWithFlex Hers.
Welcome, guys, to the 7th episode of the Real Results No Gimmicks podcast. We're your hosts, FitnessWithFlex and
FitnessWithFlex Hers, and we're body transformation experts. Many of you may know us from our clients' amazing transformations from all over the United States and all over the world.
And in today's podcast, we're going to be giving you 3 tips that will help you stay motivated. Being motivated, getting motivated is very hard. In reality, it doesn't really exist. Motivation comes from seeing results. And if you're not seeing results, that's probably why you're not motivated.
So many people that I start working with tell me, you have to be hard on me, you have to push me, you have to drive me. I don't know who else they've been working with that calls them like curse words and tells them they're lazy and this and that. But in reality, you don't need none of that. What you need is to see progress and results. Trust me, that'll get you out of bed.
If you're looking for motivation, what you need to do is you need to ask yourself, why are you doing this? Because that should be motivation enough. The fact that you aren't where you want to be should be enough motivation to get you through your diet and to get you through your workout routine. If it's not, then your why, as in why you want to reach your fitness goal, probably isn't the right reason. There's many people that want to get fit just for vacation, or maybe for a birthday, or maybe one of their loved ones like, oh, you're getting fat, you should lose weight. But if it doesn't come from within you to want to lose body fat, build muscle, or whatever it is your fitness goal is, it's going to be very hard to stay motivated because you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for other reasons or for someone else.
That's true. And also, why that's important is because when you don't have a clear understanding of why you're doing something, or have your why reason be so big and great, is that when you have a short-term goal, for example, like he said that, for a birthday or because a family member said something, you're probably gonna get motivated for a week or two, but there's a difference between being motivated and staying motivated. You need to stay motivated until you get up to the end. But if you have a little goal like that, just for a birthday or whatever the case is, more than likely you're only gonna be motivated for that short amount of time.
Yeah, and right now we're coming off the holidays. Hopefully everyone started their New Year's fitness resolution and everyone's on point, but there's many people that didn't start their New Year's fitness resolution, and they're still on the holiday mode. They're still eating bullshit. They're still gaining body fat, and it's going to be very hard for you to get in there and start reaching your fitness goals if you haven't started yet. During this time, during the winter, it's very easy to be comfortable because what's happening? You're outside, you're wearing coats, you're wearing jackets, you're wearing sweaters, you're bundled up, you're covered up, so you're not really exposing your body. But time flies quickly. Before you know it, spring's going to be here and summer's going to be here. And the belly you have right now that's hanging over your coat is going to be the same belly you're going to have in the beach if you guys do not start right now, today, that you guys have enough time in order to do that.
For sure. And right now it's January and we are in New York. And for all you New Yorkers out there, you know that January is one of the coldest months of the year. So we can get away with, like he said, with the jackets, with the sweaters, wearing 2 shirts, wearing 3 pants, God knows how many socks, but we can get away with a slice of pizza here and there. But another motto that we have is that summer bodies are built in the winter. That's why you cannot get out of hand during the winter, even though you can hide it.
That's right. So tip number 1 is you have to ask yourself why. Take a few moments out of your busy schedule. Ask yourself why. Why do you want to reach this fitness goal? This why should be so important that you have, just thinking about it makes your heart race. You understand? That's how strong this why has to be. Again, you cannot do this for anyone else. The reason you want to get fit is for your own self.
And everybody has a different why. Some people, unfortunately, could be that, they went through a traumatic event, let it be a heart attack, let it be a stroke, maybe they got diagnosed with high blood pressure, or maybe, unfortunately, they got diagnosed with some type of illness that runs genetically in their family. So everybody's why can be different. Some people can just want to feel more confident. Some people want to change change their life and just feel like a healthier, more active person. Everybody's why is different. Just make sure you understand yours and you embrace it and you're clear about it. You have to take out that time to really acknowledge why you're doing this.
Yeah, having a clear understanding of why you want to meet your goal is so important because it's going to help you build a strong foundation of motivation. And again, motivation, that's pretty much a myth. You have to be self-motivated. And this is how you're going to self-motivate yourself, is by having a strong why.
You have to be obsessed with your why. And obsessed, when people say obsessed or around the word obsessed, I feel like they kind of refer it like as a bad way, in a bad light. And being obsessed is not a bad thing, all right? If someone comes home every day and for 5 hours sits in front of the TV and eats potato chips, that's called being obsessed with watching TV.
Exactly.
Right? So why not use that obsession and steer it somewhere else? Why instead of 5 hours of watching TV, watch it for 2 and use the other hours to work out at the gym, to prepare your meals, to stay healthy. So don't be afraid to be obsessed. Obsession is not a bad thing.
Obsession is what's going to make you reach your goal. If you need to go on vacation and you're working your ass off at your job trying to save money, guess what? You have to be obsessed with saving money. If you're on a regular week, you're going out clubbing or you're going out on the weekends or whatever it is, you're wasting all your money. Now you have to be disciplined in order to save the money. You have to get obsessed with saving that money until you reach the amount that you need in order to go on vacation. This is no difference. Just now, you're going to be obsessed about your health.
And also, this is something that when you're going towards your goal, you can implement this towards any goal in life. You have to become obsessed with anything you do. I'm pretty sure if you interview Beyonce, if you interview the singer from Coldplay, God knows, any singer that you like, any rapper that you like, any artist that you like, if you interview them and you ask them, how did you get to this part of your life? How did you become so successful? I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be, you have to be obsessed.
I couldn't have said it better myself. All right, guys, when we come back from this short break, we're going to be giving you the other 2 tips on how to stay motivated. Stay tuned.
Learn the truth about fitness and start on the right path towards reaching your fitness goals today by subscribing to the Fitness with Flex YouTube channel. Learn great tips on diet, exercise, healthy recipes, and also check out our client challenges and interviews. And don't forget to visit FitnessWithFlex.com.
And we're back. Tip number 2, be creative with your meals. A lot of us have a hard time getting back on track, especially after the holidays when you're done eating all that amazing food from your family, that mashed potatoes, the pasta, the macaroni and cheese. So when it's time to buckle down, it can become a really hard task. And for that to not happen, you have to be creative with your meals. You have to be excited to have your meals. You can't just have the same boring old foods all the time.
That's a very quick way to lose your motivation. If all you're having is boiled chicken or grilled chicken every day with salad,
Exactly.
a couple of meals of that every day after 2 weeks, who's not going to have enough of that?
Exactly. We've been creative with our meals for a while now, and I can honestly tell you I do not feel like I've been dieting at all because everything tastes amazing.
That's right. Stay tuned, guys. We're coming out with a recipe ebook that's going to have 20 or more different recipes. And trust me, we've been doing that ourselves just to see and also to show, because obviously this is real results, no gimmicks, that we're dieting with all the foods from the ebook that we've created just to see if we could lose weight. And obviously, we've been losing weight. So
and
stay
it
tuned for that,
tastes
guys.
amazing. The other day, we had one of our friends taste, for example, our eggplant lasagna. And this is somebody that does not like eggplant at all. We took him a piece and we asked him to try it. I think he hesitated like 3 times. He's like, no, I don't want to eat this. I don't want to eat this. I don't like eggplant.
Because he doesn't like eggplant.
Exactly. And then he's like, fuck it. I'm going to try it. And he went in for it. He went in for the kill. When he turns around and he looks at me, he's like, I really, really enjoy this. That told me, I'm like, listen, this has to be really good. For someone to say they like it and they don't like eggplant, it has to taste amazing.
Yeah, because if you really think about it, in the lasagna, you're using that pasta. That doesn't really taste like anything. And technically, eggplant doesn't really taste like anything either. So that's an easy thing that you could switch
Swap.
and not have and consume all those carbs that the pasta has.
You want to have it all the time, even when you are dieting, when you're not dieting, because it just tastes so good.
Yeah, something else that we've made is carbless cheese tacos. So instead of using the tortilla that's going to have all those carbs, we're using cheese. You know, it's for the and it's fats, and you're having the protein. You can add avocado to that, healthy fats, all that stuff. You guys check out the YouTube channel, you'll see that. We also have cauliflower pizza there.
Amazing.
Again,
Everything's amazing, amazing, amazing. Trust me, try it yourself. Don't take my word for it. Don't take his word for it. If you try it, you're going to thank us later.
right on the YouTube channel, we got the cauliflower pizza. So now you're not having all that breading and all that stuff from the crust. Is cauliflower. You guys can make the carbless cheese tacos. You're not gonna have no carbs there. And you could also make almond crusted chicken strips.
The alternative to a healthy chicken nugget. I'm telling you, you could give this to your kids. You could give this to your family. It tastes so good. You're not gonna miss the old chicken nugget, the bad, horrible chicken nugget. You're gonna love this brand new chicken nugget.
There you go, guys. You go to the FitnessWithFlex YouTube channel. You guys will get to use those 3 recipes, and then stay tuned for the other 17 coming out on the ebook.
But if you follow us on Instagram and you follow us on Snapchat, we're coming out with these little snippets of things that we're creating in the kitchen to get you guys excited. So you guys are going to see exactly what it looks like and how delicious it looks.
Okay, guys, and then tip number 3 is that you have to keep track of your own progress. If you guys listen to episode 3, how the weight scale is preventing you from getting fit, guys should already know that you can't just rely on the weight scale to show progress. If you guys are doing it the right way, eating healthy, putting on muscle mass so that your body could work for you instead of against you, sometimes the scale is not going to move. You know, if you lose 5 pounds of fat, gain 3 pounds of muscle, the scale is only going to say that you lost 2 pounds. So you can't get frustrated with the scale. And what you really need to do is you need to take pictures, weekly pictures, pictures every 2 weeks, and compare those pictures and see if you're making any progress or not. And that's the only way you're going to stay motivated.
This is a tip that not only you can use, but us as the trainer. This is something that we use all the time when one of our clients is feeling down, or they think that they haven't made any progress, they're feeling super bloated, they're feeling super fat. What do? We just go back into our files, we send them that before and after pictures, and then they're like, oh yeah, I remember now. This is what I'm doing. This is why I, have a strict meal plan. This is why I do the workouts, because I'm changing, I'm progressing.
Yeah, and also, if you guys have no backtrack, no paper trail, no photos to look back on to see where it was that you started from, you're never really going to notice a change on yourself, because you're seeing yourself every day, basically. So every day you're doing minimal progress, but it's very hard to see that on yourself. That's why sometimes maybe some of you guys have dieted and you might not notice it on yourself, but all of a sudden someone you haven't seen in a while will be like, oh, you know what, you lost a little bit of weight, or hey, you look more muscular, but you might not notice it on yourself. So you have to take pictures. You have to get maybe certain clothes that you don't fit into right now, they're a little bit tight, and then try them on again a month from now or something like that. Because again, the weight scale is just going to prevent you from reaching your goal if you're paying attention too much to the weight scale, trying to lose 10 pounds, trying to lose 15 pounds, and it's not going down. You have to go more by how your clothes are fitting and more about your actual pictures.
Another quick little tip, I guess this would be tip number 4. Some of you may be asking yourselves, all right, well, I want to become obsessed, but sometimes I can get a little distracted. What can I do to become obsessed with my goal? Or what can help me to stay motivated? And this is something I use for myself. This is something that I use not only for my fitness goal, but for my personal life as well, for personal goals that I have. And this is something that I tell a lot of my clients to do, is make a vision board. Make a vision board and plaster it somewhere that you can see it when you wake up in the morning, when you go to the kitchen, anywhere that's going to be easier for you to look at it and to remind yourself why you're doing it and what you want to look like is definitely going to be a big help.
All right, so there you guys have it. Make sure that you ask yourself why you want to reach your fitness goals. Make sure that's a strong enough and a powerful why you're doing this. Be creative with your food. No one likes to eat bland food every single day. See what you can do with the foods that you're able to eat, what concoctions you can make up. to make the meal plan a little bit easier for yourself. And last but not least, keep up with your progress. That's the only way that you're going to know if you're getting results or not. Stay away from the weight scale. Go more by pictures, more by how the clothes is fitting you. And the bonus tip is the vision board. Put up a vision board of how it is that you want to look in the future, your fitness goal, all that stuff. And that's the only way you're going to remind yourself every day and get obsessed with your goal. Because
obsessed.
That's the only way you guys are going to reach it, is if you guys are obsessed with it. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned next week for episode number 8.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for listening to the Real Results No Gimmicks podcast. We really appreciate it. And if you like what you just heard, please feel free to share our episodes with your friends and visit our website, www.fitnesswithflex.com.